In a relationship, communication is one of the most important things. Nothing good has ever come from ignoring each other. What about ignoring armor though? Is it also as toxic? We already have one unit with this ability, the Lithuanian latest, and today we'll look at something similar, the Dravidian version of it. Unlike the Lithuanians, the Dravidian version is not tied to a specific unit. For 750 food and 600 gold in Imperial Age, you can make all your units become ignorant. So, what does this mean to you? Well, let's start with the more unconventional uses. First of all, the Dravidian stable should be avoided at all costs. They miss absolutely everything. Bloodlines, husbandry, armor, knights, camels. They do get light cavalry and a battle elephant, but again, they miss both of the Imperial upgrades. Since we are positive on this channel though, I tried to find some places where the Dravidian cavalry will actually do better than the rest, and I think I figured a scenario where the Woodz Steel will actually give you an edge. This upgrade turns your absolutely glass cavalry into a glass cannon. It can output nice damage, but it's not going to survive anything. And what units like to take damage without retaliation? Yes, villagers! Now, with normal vills there is absolutely no difference. The one armor that the Dravidians ignore will not change anything, and the villager will die in the same amount of hits anyway. It takes a different breed of villagers to show where the Dravidians shine. Yes, we're talking about the post-imperial Inca or Spanish villagers. Blacksmith upgrades for Incas and supremacy for Spanish will give them enough HP and armor that the Dravidian cavalry will cut through them faster. This scenario only works, of course, if you can get to them even. Another unit that benefits from the tech and might slip off the radar is in the Siege Workshop. Dravidians get the Siege Elephant, which also benefits from the Woodz Steel. Against a champion, for example, it will deal double its normal damage output, thanks to it ignoring 4 of the champion's armor. Surprisingly enough, despite not having the last armor upgrade or bloodlines, the Dravidian Siege Elephant is actually the only one who can defeat the champion one-on-one. Siege Elephants also hurt everything around them with 33% of the damage dealt to the main unit. While the Dravidians deal more damage than the rest, it does not change the outcome. The Siege Elephant should still be used against buildings rather than units. And speaking of which, against buildings, even though buildings appear to have some armor, it is not the same type as the ones that the units have, and so no ignoring here. Moving to the infantry units, these are the units that the Woodz Steel was designed for. Dravidians get all infantry blacksmith upgrades, cheaper barrack technologies, and both halberdier and a champion. So it's only intuitive to tech into them. Spirit of the Law already made a very detailed video on the effects of Woodz Steel on infantry, and I will not be repeating what was already said there. So I recommend watching that one afterwards, if you haven't done so already. To sum the video up though, both champions and halberdiers are absolutely great and one of the best out there one-on-one. Do not let the tech fool you though, it cannot do wonders. In most cases, units will have around 4 melee armor, as it is with the champion. In that case, you are effectively getting +4 on your melee units, which is something we already get with the Aztecs. The technology even has a similar cost. Basically, the rule is, anything with less than 4 armor, the Aztec champion will do better, anything more than that, and the Dravidian will outperform. To answer the question whether only melee armor or also bonus armor is ignored, the tech focuses only on melee armor, so hidden bonus armor like what the Cataphract has will still come in effect. Thanks to the ignored melee armor though, the Dravidian halberdier will actually kill the Cataphract 2 hits earlier. If we do the same test with Paladin, the number of attacks is the same, and the tech does not change anything here. Dravidians also get a unique infantry unit that benefits from the Woodz Steel as well, but that one is for another video. One last thing to mention, the Woodz Steel also correctly does not ignore the -3 armor of the rams and deals 3 additional damage to them. This used to be a bug where the latest would deal less damage than it was supposed to, which has now been fixed as well. So while editing this video, I had a thought. How does this upgrade work if you convert a unit like the French throwing axeman or the Gabero, both of which have melee damage, so would the Woodz Steel still apply? Testing it? No. Converted units still keep their original upgrades. That also goes the other way though, and if you convert a Dravidian champion as any other civ, he will still keep his unique tech. And that will be it from me today. Thanks for the support, and see ya!